what's up, YouTube? I'm Quentin Congress, aka QC. Welcome to another open video for Talking and Grubbing. And this is my 2016 year in review. Here's the top 5 things that stand out to me in 2016, the year of sports. Start at number 5, Colin Kaepernick. San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick decided to take a stand during the preseason by taking a knee during the national anthem as his way of protesting all the police brutality as well as the oppression that African Americans have gone through in America. And it caused an uproar with a lot of fellow NFL players, GMs, sports analysts, some coaches. Also caused an uproar with a lot of conservative bloggers, analysts, reporters felt like that he shouldn't be protesting the anthem because he gets paid, millions of dollars by the NFL and by, people buying his jerseys, and also that protest made his jersey the number one selling jersey in America for a little bit. But also he had a lot of support from active and former military members who said, hey, we fought for his right to protest. So please stop using us and exploiting us to get your point across. Number 4, the passing of the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Earlier in the summer of 2016, Muhammad Ali passed away after a long battle with Parkinson's disease. Not only he was a champion in the ring, but he was a champion outside the ring as he fought for civil rights for African Americans, and also, he put his career on the line by refusing to go to Vietnam in the 60s because he felt like he didn't want to kill other poor people. In that event, he was stripped of his titles, and also he did 5 years in prison. Then in the early 70s, he made a comeback against George Foreman by pulling off one of the biggest upsets in boxing, which is now known as the Rumble in the Jungle. So Muhammad Ali's legacy still lives on. Number 3, the Denver Broncos winning the Super Bowl and Peyton Manning going out on top. In Super Bowl 50, the Denver Broncos defeated the Carolina Panthers 24-10 in Santa Clara, California. Peyton Manning, we all knew it was his last hurrah. He was, trying so hard to front, but Peyton knew he was retired. But he had a solid Super Bowl, but it was the defense that really carried the Broncos to that victory. Especially Von Miller, who was named Super Bowl MVP, who had some tackles as well as had some huge sacks on Cam Newton. And also that Denver defense really helped force a lot of turnovers. It was John Elway's first championship as an executive after winning 2 back-to-back Super Bowls as a starting quarterback for the Broncos. So, Bronco Nation, you finally got another Super Bowl. Number 2, I'm a little bit biased here. The Chicago Cubs win the World Series. On November 2nd, 2016, the Chicago Cubs finally broke their 108-year drought in a Game 7 10th inning victory over my Cleveland Indians. Like I said before, it had been 108 years since the Cubs had won the World Series. They hadn't been 70 years since they had been to a World Series. So, I know a couple people are Cubs fans, so congratulations to y'all. Now, my number 1 story is this right here. My Cleveland Cavaliers clinching the NBA championship. LeBron James was drafted by the Cavs in 2003. He played until 2010, and he left for the Miami Heat. In the now infamous decision, he went on to win 2 championships in Miami. They had 4 straight finals appearances. But I put this as the number 1 story because LeBron was a hometown kid. Grew up 45 minutes away from Cleveland in Akron. Was drafted by the Cavs, left, and came back, promised the championship, and he delivered. And also, it was done in historic fashion where the Cavs were down 3-1 to the Golden State Warriors. They came back and won, and they won 2 out of the last 3 in Oakland. And the Cavs were the first team to win Game 7 on the road since 1978, where the Washington Bullets defeated the Seattle Supersonics. I mean, people gonna say, well, the Cubs came back from 3-1 to win, but guess what? That had already been done in previous World Series. That had never been done in the NBA Finals. Matter of fact, before Game 7, the Cavs were the only third team to force a Game 7 after being down 3-1. They were the first team in over 50 years to force a Game 7 after being down 3-1. Also, this makes a better story because in mid-season, the Cavaliers fired David Black, replaced him with the associate head coach, Tyronn Lue, and he became the first coach since Pat Riley in 2006 to win the championship after being hired in mid-season. Also, Paul Westhead did that accomplishment in 1980 with the Los Angeles Lakers. Anyways, that's my wrap. That's my 2016 year review. Like, comment, and share the video. I love that y'all watching these videos, but I would feel a lot better if you subscribe because you'll know when I post new content. And when you do, click on the bell icon next to the subscribe button so you know when I post new videos. Why be mad that you missed out on new videos when your friends and family can be mad that they missed out on new videos? Anyway, follow me on Twitter and also like on Facebook. Till next time, I love y'all. Have a good one. Peace. And have a happy, safe new year. This is my last video for 2016. So I'll see y'all in 2017.